Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant is out there with the Beast. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Turner. And it's Hendrix in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Bayless the pass to Hendrix. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant kicks to Turner. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way now.
Well, the Pacers gave up a lot to acquire Luis Scola from Phoenix last season, especially for a player who probably didn't fit in the Suns' plans anyway. They gave up Miles Plumlee, Gerald Green, and a first-round pick. That shows you how highly they thought of the Argentine power forward.
Houston on D. Now Bayless. Screened by Grant. Right wing. Feeds to Bayless. Clock at 6. Grant down low. Scola's there. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Ken. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. Kept alive. Jones, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Hendrix. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Knox the pass to Hendrix. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Nash. And it's Portland with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The pass to Hendrix. Shot from 12. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Mr. Moves passes to Martin. No good.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Here is Bayless. Passes to Hendrix from 12 feet out, and that one's good.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Mr. Moves. Nash with no one around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Nash has got his first basket. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You know, last season the Blazers were able to get 23 wins on the road. That's better than 500. An excellent mark for them and a big part of why they grabbed the 5th seed in the Western Conference.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Mr. Moves. Nash up on top. 5 to shoot. Martin attacking. And good on the basket. Book it.
As you said, a very solid 23 road wins last year for the Blazers. They look good on the road in the playoffs as well.
Grant, right side. Outside Turner. Back to Grant. That drops. Grant's got his second bucket. Well, the Blazers might be a team on the rise, and Clark, they looked fearless on the road, as you guys were just talking about.
I think fearless is a key word there, Kevin. The Blazer team just didn't care who they were up against or what anybody thought of them. They were focused and confident as a group.
Here's Nash. Portland making their last shot. Outside Martin. The tray. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 7. Hendrix passes to Grant. Kicks it to Bayless. Here's the Beast. Now the pass to Hendrix. Good work defensively by Martin.
Not much of a pick there. Unless you're going to get a body on somebody, you're really not going to free anybody up for a shot.
Mr. Moves passes to Nash. He dishes it to Martin. Pass to Mr. Moves. And some nice passing there by Houston. Nash against Grant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, playing in the West can be a grind, and that's what was impressive about where the Rockets ended up. They didn't rely on their bench a whole lot. They really rode their starters.
As you said, Clark, Rockets did well against the rest of the conference and really didn't have a deep rotation.
Usually that can catch up to a team, but the Rockets starters were able to stay healthy and log big minutes last year, and it's why they nabbed that 4th seed in the West.
You look at how the Blazers played last year, and there was just so much motion in their offense, not just in transition, but also in the half court. I think that's in large part why they got so much better.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Luis Scola, and he makes both free throws. And that running around in constant motion, Clark, the big reason why the Blazers scored in bunches.
Yeah, it can wear teams out. The ball movement, player movement are 2 of the hardest things to deal with as a defense. The NBA tracks how much a player moves in the game. And if you look at the top of that list, I was really amazed with the Portland players last year.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Now Bayless. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Hendrix. And that one's good.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Mr. Moves. And Nash, here we go. Here's Mr. Moves. The Rockets again can't hit.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Portland with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Hendrix. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
Assist from
Bayless has got 3 assists now in this one. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's a screen. Pass to Martin. Jones sets the pick for Martin. Off the screen. And it's Portland with the rebound. The Beasts got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Bayless kicks to Turner. You know, guys, you rarely see a player on a team apologize for scoring, but Evan Turner did just that last year. Remember in a game against the Lakers, he put away a 360 dunk at the buzzer in a game that wasn't even close, and Steve immediately apologized afterwards.
Well, you got to give Turner credit. I mean, he knew immediately that he kind of broke the code. You're supposed to, respect the other team and pull the ball back out. So he reacted accordingly, went over to the Lakers and apologized, and everything really was fine.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Luigi DeTome's checked in for Jones. Parsons comes in for Nash. Quentin Ross is checked in for Kevin Martin. And Brooks subbed in for Mr. Moves. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Smith dishes to Parsons. Miller against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parsons. The Rockets again can't hit.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now, here is Miller. Leonard sets a screen for Harkless. Miller with a wide open look. Here's Leonard, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Miller against Brooks. Parsons on the wing. Green with a screen for Parsons. Shot to stop the drought. Good.
C.J. Wallace for the basket.
Here's Miller. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. On the wing, Turner. Leonard the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Turner. The Rockets pull it in.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Smith kicks to Adams. Parsons on the wing. No good from outside. Portland leading by 11. Dishes it to Miller. 1:04 left in the first quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. That's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Evan Turner. Brooks outside. Adams dishes to Brooks. Nobody near Parsons. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Parsons got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Leonard with a screen on Brooks. And it's Miller penetrating. Open jump shot off the mark.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Portland the foul. For Houston, they have been...
You look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. He feeds it to Fernandez. With the teardrop. Here's Brooks. Shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Rockets trail by 9. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, the Cobra out there with Grant. Then there's Rudy Fernandez, and it's Andre Miller, and it's Hendrix in at the 5 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Now here is Miller. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The pass to Hendrix. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Rockets shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Here's Mr. Moves. Can't get it to go. Good D by Miller. Trailblazers leading by 9. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Scola's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Wright comes in for the Cobra. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Miller. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Grant with a screen on Budinger. Pulls up on the wing. Portland no good that time either.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Mr. Moves passes to Scola. Budinger with it. There's the dish to Moniunas. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here is Bayless. Passes it to Hendrix. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Fernandez. And he gets it to go. Fernandez has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Portland. Rockets trail by 11.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. Now here's Scola. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Mr. Moves. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, you know, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
First one falls for Kevin Martin. He's checked in for Monty Eunice. That one is no good.
Well, the season before this last one, the Trailblazers really struggled to get help from their bench. Didn't get a lot from the reserves. And while the team improved significantly last year, the bench still wasn't quite up to par.
Grant kicks to Bayless. Grant against Martin. And the dunk by Grant.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Well, Steve, with the Trailblazers bench, while they weren't a strength by any means, they were able to play strong enough defense where they could at least hold the score they inherited more often than not.
And that's all you really want from your reserves, Kevin. I mean, they weren't going to blow anybody out, but if they could be solid defensively, which they were most of the season, they could hold on to that lead and maintain it until the starters got back in the ballgame.
Here's Mr. Moves. Misses off the left iron.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Now Bayless. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Grant the pass to Hendrix. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Rockets trail by 12. And there's the feed to Nash. To the middle. Here's Mr. Moves. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here is Bayless. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Grant. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Scola's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Martin dishes to Scola, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Terrence Jones is checked in for Houston. The Trailblazers also changing it up. The Beast, he's checked in for Wright, and Turner's subbed in for Rudy Fernandez. Hendrix, guarded by Scola. Kicks it to Turner. Pass to Hendrix. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Rockets trail by 10, and it's Nash in the corner. There's the 3, and he gets it to go. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Turner. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. 6 points for Evan Turner.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Martin. And Houston again with the bucket.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got 9 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
They set the pick. Mr. Moves passes to Nash. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And it's Turner off the drive. There's the pass to Knox. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
One thing with the Rockets that makes them so explosive is just how efficient they are in transition. They rarely miss out on an opportunity when they have a chance to put the defense on its heels.
Houston making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Scola. Parsons comes in for Nash. And it's Brooks in for Mr. Moves. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reese Harkless comes in for Grant. Right side, Green. He dishes it to Brooks. He feeds it to Martin. Passes it to Jones. 5 on the clock. Outside, Martin. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you know, with the Rockets, it isn't that they're getting layups. It seems more often than not they're getting and one plays on their fast breaks, and that's an extra bonus there.
Now here's Turner. He's got 9. For 3. Cannot hit. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks kicks to Green. Parsons outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rockets knew how to convert fast break chances, as you said, Steve. It's a big part of their game.
Well, they're a terrific ball handling team top to bottom. That allows them to get anyone the ball in transition and just fill lanes. Makes converting those fast breaks a lot easier.
And here are the Rockets now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And it's rejected. Here is Bayless. Here's Knox. No good on the 3. Rockets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Green dishes to Jones. Martin, the pass to Green. Back to Martin. Good work defensively by Turner. Trailblazers leading by 13. And Bayless kicks to Turner. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 5 assists in the game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Kevin Martin. Portland also making some changes. The Cobra comes in for Turner. And Miller's subbed in for Jared Bayless. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the left wing. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Nobody near Parsons. Drops in the tray. Parsons got 8 points.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now here's Harkless. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Smith with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brooks kicks to Parsons. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. Parsons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half just about to get going here. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Rockets trail by 8. We've got Terrence Jones. Martin is out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Scola, and it's Nash in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Jones. Puts up the baby hook. There's the bucket. Good. And that's now 11 points for Nash. Portland leading by 6. Bayless the pass to Hendrix, and stolen by Scola. Here's Mr. Moves. Nash outside. Jones sets the pick for Nash. Goes back up. And Scola puts it in.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. And the rebound goes to Nash. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Martin wide open. He fires. With the second effort, Scola, no luck.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
So it's Portland now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here's Mr. Moves. There's the dish to Jones. Shot denied. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
15 seconds on the shot. 15.
Scola passes to Mr. Moves. Drops it in from 11 feet. Mr. Moves got 5.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off and then took advantage.
Out to the wing. Grant inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 5. And here's Nash. No dice from the high post.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. Ended up falling to them in 6 games.
The first one falls. Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start, Kevin. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, with one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't
Oh,
it?
big
Wow.
time. That was a great, great shot he made.
Houston has their hands full guarding against Turner.
He has 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there. Beautiful dish down